pre-sketch for my sculpture. I'm going to use some thick cardboard for the base. I'm going to use thinner cardboard like from a cereal box or a pasta box. This is a Ritz cracker box for the actual sculpture because that is more pliable and you can help bend it. I sketched out the basic designs of my leaves to match my idea concept, and then I'm going to cut them out. I did the same thing for the leaves and the center button, which I'm going to demonstrate because you need thick cardboard for that as well. The spine of the box makes a pretty good stem, so I'm going to use that. I have two just in case something doesn't work out. I'm using a box cutter to cut my thicker disc out for the center dot. So I want to try to mold these so that they have a little bit of shape to them. That's why the thin cardboard is better. You know, because this is going to be a 3D sculpture. So I just kind of work it with my fingers. You can even, if you want to, use, you know, a pencil to help round it out. And I'm working it this way and this way, so it has like a nice little. I'm doing that with every single one. Okay, stop. Next up, the stem. So this one's where you really got to try to roll the cardboard, and you can help form it if you have a pencil. You just have to kind of massage it. Hot glued it along this there. Oh, it's so hot. I'm not quite getting the seal that I want, or a clean enough seam, so I'm going to roll some tape around like this. That'll make it nice and smooth when we get to the paper mache component. See how much smoother that is now. And I'm not going to do the very top, and I'm going to show you why. When you have a straight edge like that, you can't glue something like that, it won't stay. So you have to create a flat area in order to put the glue down. So I'm just going to create a couple of little flaps here and bend these down like this. Now you have a flat area that you can glue onto the back so that it will stay. I am making a video for my art students since I can't have class with them next week. Yeah, now it's 3D. Next, I'm going to glue my flower down and try to shape it to match my drop. And as you can see, this isn't supported enough. So I'm going to stick a little bit of extra glue in the middle there, and hopefully that'll anchor it. So that seems to work pretty well. Still need to anchor it a little bit. I might have to do that with tape so that when I do the paper mache, it'll be down. And you just have to always try to figure out how you're going to engineer your sculpture. And since we're going to be paper macheing and adding the skim coat to it, it won't matter because we'll be able to smooth it out. There we go. Now I'm going to add my leaves. And I don't know if I'll be able to add all three because this seems to be a little bit, seems like I only need one or two. So there's my 3D yayoi flower so far. Now I found an interesting thing that might be a happy accident is there was like this little perfect dot of wax, which might make a nice little accent. So then I made some bigger ones. I'm gonna see how that looks. So I like that little, and I have it on the cardboard. So I'm gonna glue that on to the center to add a little more form to my dot in the middle here. And that'll give me a nice outline for when I do the multiple layers of the yuyoi style dots. And that is a 3D flower. Now, if you wanted to do something that didn't have it laying down like that, you're gonna do the exact same thing up here to make the strips, because that creates that flat to add your petals to it. And then on this one, as you can see, it wasn't quite standing, so I just added a little bit more structure by making an L-shaped bracket and glued that down. And it just kind of makes it look like it has roots into the ground. And then again, I had this here and this here, and that's what makes it be able to stand and have some depth there. Alrighty, that is how you're gonna make a 3D yuyoi style sculpture out of cardboard. And then if you get this done this week, then the following week we can start our paper mache. Have a good week.